Right, welcome. I know the lighting was bad. Do my glasses help it? No, some of my eyes just look shut. Right, so, glasses on, so I can actually read. So, yeah, probably read the title, hence why I clicked on the video. I'm gonna guess you read the title. So we're doing Premier League predictions, match week 28, which is, what, it starts Friday? Yeah. So, I believe, as you can see, very prepared for this video. I have all my notes written down. So, definitely saw that. So yeah, we're pretty much gonna go through and do our match week 20 predictions for the Premier League. I've done these in the past. I've done like two, and they were in two different seasons. This year, I might actually do more than two Premier League predictions. It just why not? I mean, just sit down, talk about football. I like doing that. If you guys like it, then win-win, I guess. So first fixture: Newcastle, Aston Villa. I have this down as a 1-1. I think Aston Villa have had a good season, definitely better than the last two. But the thing is, they've been poor recently. Newcastle, they haven't been good. I mean, they made a lot of improvements over the summer, and they kind of have been a bit below par. I really think. But the thing is, their entire front three is injured right now, I believe. So I can just see it being a 1-1 draw. They'll both have something going for them, but I don't think it'll be enough for either of them to go through. So next we got Leeds and Chelsea. I had this down as a 1-0 to Chelsea. I think Leeds have been pretty decent recently. Chelsea have been better, but they have also been doing really well under Tuchel, and I think they know how to get results. I said that win against Liverpool, unfortunately. But that should be easy for them. 1-0. Could see it being 2-0. Just had it down as 1-0. So now we have Palace West Brom. I had this 2-1 to Crystal Palace. Palace have been good recently. I mean, sometimes you look at the form and they lost against Spurs recently. The thing is, they've been putting in good performances. They've been scoring goals. You've seen players like Benteke. They can get Benteke to score. They should be on the title charge, really. But yeah, West Brom, they have I did have them scoring, and usually that is a pretty big deal sometimes for teams that are in a relegation position. But I think West Brom did play well against Brighton. I know that game was absolutely catastrophic, but I think West Brom have been quite good recently, especially on their terms, so that's why I had it 2-1 as Palace. Everton Burnley had down a 0-0 draw. I think Everton, they have been doing better than they were expected. Everton this season have been doing better than they have in the past. But I think Burnley are another team, know how to get a result. I think they had a bit of a relegation scare earlier, but I think now that they're in the top 15, that shouldn't be much of an issue. I think Burnley also know how to get a result, and I think a draw against Everton will be a good result for them. So I have that down as a 0-0 draw. Fulham Man City, I have 3-1 to Man City. City have been off flying. They lost to United, but I mean, they lost to United last game, 2-0, so that was a bit of a dent in their form, but they've been brilliant besides that. And Fulham, I think they'll pull them back because they've been alright as well, but it won't be nearly enough to get by Man City. I mean, Fulham did just beat Liverpool, and it's not just that alone. They have been good before that. They are a good team, I think, but I also think they're just not going to be able to do it for City. Southampton Brighton, I had a 1-1 draw. I think recently they haven't been bad, but they haven't been good, so I just can't see anything much really happening besides that. Leicester Sheffield United, I had it 2-0 to Leicester. Sheffield, a lot of people are saying the Great Escape might be on. That's just because they're starting to get some results towards the end of the season. People always just want to say that for excitement. Sheffield are going down. It's inevitable. If Fulham are potentially going to go down, Sheffield are definitely going down. Because Fulham are a good team. They're a lot better team than Sheffield United, I think. And if people are saying Fulham are probably going to go down, then Sheffield definitely. No Great Escape. Sorry, Fulham fans, but you know what? I can't talk. I'm a Liverpool fan. I can't talk. We could be going down with you. We could be playing you in the playoff final next year at Wembley. But laugh away the pain. Laugh away the pain. So we got. And Leicester have been good recently. Leicester, the thing is, Leicester do make a good chance pretty much every year. Not every year, but recently, in recent times. I do think they can make the Champions League. I want them to make the Champions League this year. That will be exciting. Let's mix things up there. Brendan Rodgers got Liverpool connection. Jamie Vardy, how can you not Leicester are a fun, exciting team to watch. I think they've had, sometimes their results can be hit or miss, but I think they'll get by this one quite easily. Also, Jamie Vardy loves a goal against Sheffield United. We got Arsenal 2, Spurs 3, North London Derby. So, it is a pretty big one, I guess. Probably the biggest one of the week, North London derby. So Arsenal too. Arsenal have been good. Mikel Arteta said recently that he could see the rebuild kind of exploding, and I think Arsenal are going to be a real team again really soon. Saka's been doing well. Odegaard's been doing well. They've really, what I've really liked to see Mikel Arteta, but what he has been doing, what I've liked, is he brings in these players that you didn't expect in the beginning of the season. You didn't necessarily expect them to start. You didn't expect to see Emile Smith-Rowe playing regularly, but he's been good. When you have that strong base of Emile Smith-Rowe, maybe even like Xhaka behind, with the attack you have Aubameyang, you have Saka, you have Lacazette, even Pepe, Willian maybe on the bench. I know he's like 47, but the thing is, Arsenal are very well. They found their rhythm. They were 15th. They were still finding it. I think they found their rhythm. I really think they have. And yeah, so I think they are set up for the future. I don't think this is going to be one of their games. I still think it's going to be 3-2 to Spurs. The reason I did 3-2 is, like, I just think it's going to be a high-scoring game in general, something like that. It doesn't mean, like, well, I did put a lot of time into it. So I'm just watching this back just now, and it sounds like I said I didn't put a lot of time into this, but I did. I was trying to say, that's what I was trying to, like, convey, like, get across. I was trying to say I did, like, do some research, look at the forums, all that. It's just like I talk faster than Alphonso Davies runs, so there could be a bit of confusion. Apologies. I just actually did research, like, but it's not like I, like, did a bunch of calculations to see how many goals. It's just Spurs have been really good recently. They've been getting absolute loads of goals. But the thing is, I just mentioned how good Arsenal have been, and sometimes Spurs can just hit a wall. And but I think Mourinho. I've just been saying these teams are how to get a results, and that's my excuse, like putting them in a winning position, but I think Spurs should get away with this one. United West Ham. I had West Ham 1-0. I know United just beat City, but before that they've been dreadful. They had that 0-0 draw to Palace. You look at their form, just draw with draws. The thing is, United can hit stalemates, and I know they've been good this season. They have been in second, dipped in at a second, even dipped in at a first. But I think West Ham have been good, and West Ham have nothing to lose going to this fixture. It is away, so it will be tough to get the win at Old Trafford, but West Ham have been good. Why not? Jesse Lingard I don't think will be able to play. Or is that a European rule? I really don't know. I feel like I should know that, but I don't. So sorry. But they've been brilliant. West Ham have been brilliant this year. I wouldn't want them to get it over Liverpool, but like seeing Leicester in the Champions League, seeing West Ham in the Europa League, as from a neutral Premier League fan perspective, that is exciting. You want to see that. As great as it is to see the big teams, you don't want to see them every year. And then the next one I got Wolves Liverpool. I had it 1-0 to Liverpool. I am a Liverpool fan, as you might have been able to tell if you see my videos from before. But I think we'll be able to get this one. I mean, the Leipzig performance yesterday, we absolutely lost it. I don't know if it's yesterday, probably not when this video is being released, but Liverpool did well. If Liverpool can carry on like that. And the difference between, so they beat Leipzig 2-0. They lost a bunch of leagues in the game. Yes, who could possibly forget all those leagues we lost in the game. They lose games at Anfield. We're down to like, what, 8th, 9th now? Around there. That's a point. And they win 2-0 again, so you think, well, it didn't get momentum last time. But you just have to look at it specifically. So you see teams playing in Europe, all over Europe, right? It is a European competition, so you would hope it would be from multiple countries. So you need teams to... You need to switch from their domestic tactics to European ones. The European game's different. It's low because sometimes you have to do a little more laid out, get your sense on the ball, play a more conservative way. Not like no politics. Like just keep hold of the ball sometimes a little while. Get those well worked goals. Get the best out of your star players. In I think last time what that meant for Liverpool. Because technically they're away, but both games are in the same stadium, so that's not, like, the point I'm trying to make. But last time for Liverpool, it meant shooting 2 balls up the pitch and getting breakaway goals with Salah and Mane, and it worked. Those 2 goals count just as much as Salah and Mane's goals in the recent game, in the second leg. But the second goals, they were good teamwork goals. Salah did have a little bit of a solo moment before getting that absolutely beauty of a finish, but then you have Mane, that crossing from Origi, right after he comes off the bench. They're working as a team again. They're getting momentum. I think they can carry that momentum this time. I really do. So, that's why the last time I played Wolves, they did quite well. I remember, I think, when Alum got that pretty good goal. It was when fans were actually at Anfield. Sad to see, no longer, of course, but, yeah, I think Wolves have been a bit below par this season. think Nuno's a great manager. I think they're a good team. I just think they've been a bit below par, really. Um, I think they're in 14th, I believe so. Maybe 12th around there. And when I mean, probably not going to qualify for Europe off that form. One of the Europa League quarterfinals is Sevilla, which I know like Sevilla Europa League's kind of their competition. This was last season, but I mean, Wolves are a good, exciting team. I do like them as a team. I just don't think they're gonna get this one done. I think this could be a really good opportunity for Liverpool to come back, and that will conclude it. So yeah, if you want to see more of these in the future, I don't mind sitting down and talking about football. I kind of do that with like, anyway, with so like, yeah, if you guys enjoy it and I just yeah leave I know you just like leave your predictions in the comments, and most you don't do that, but like it doesn't, I'm not saying like go to the Premier League website, like just analyze it, just I don't know, maybe just one game, maybe say thoughts on how your club's gonna do. What are your thoughts on your club at the minute? I'm a Liverpool fan. I think we're down bad right now, but I think we're gonna come back. As I said, so yeah, let me know if you agree or disagree. Yeah, see you next time.